thing about nature is that the energy it gives off of when you're sitting in front of it, when you're trying to just be like the plants are in the environment, they're just being and giving off oxygen, but also utilizing photosynthesis. That's all they do. And when the leaves fall off of a tree, for example, it just waits until winter's over and it grows new leaves. The thing about plants, nature as a whole, but also plants and trees, is that they stand where they're at, and they're perfectly fine with standing where they're at. They don't move anywhere necessarily, unless they drop seeds, but they don't relocate, they don't move, they don't they're stationary. And today I'm sitting in front of a little open green space, and yeah, there's some foliage, there's some trees, there's some bushes here. It looks like some type of drainage area, maybe. But it reminds me of the wilderness, the forest and the wilderness somewhere. And these particular trees also remind me of San Francisco, when I used to go there a lot. I don't know why, but they're very, I like them. But I'm getting off topic here. As I'm in front of nature right now, these trees are moving in the wind because there's some wind out here. It's a cloudy day and there's wind. All right. And as human beings, so many people out there are caught up in just the material hustle and bustle, all right, that they don't know how to stand and just live in the moment, live in the present moment. In fact, that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just trying to appreciate the day, live in the present moment, and not be anxious about what I have to do later, or see, life has a very deep meaning, but as human beings, people get lost in what society has misinterpreted of what life is actually supposed to be. And it's really sad because I can't connect with people anymore. I can't connect with other men, and I find it extremely difficult to connect with other women, whether they're in my age range or older, or if they're married, or just in general. Human connection with just being is damn near impossible now. For example, let's say that you and your friends want to go out to eat on a Friday or a Thursday or something, and you guys get to the restaurant or wherever spot it may be, and this happens with family a lot. When I hang out with my family or my extended family or my in-laws, because my older siblings are married, so I have brothers-in-law, and whenever I spend time or hang out in these situations, I'm never at peace, because they're kind of like they're moving around and trying to, handle their kids, and I don't feel a connection. I have nothing in common with anyone. There's nothing to talk about. And the things that they do talk about end up being just, they're competing about who's right, and like trying to one up each other all the time. And I just don't have energy or time. I do, but I do have energy and time, but I don't want to put it toward that. And yeah, I mean, it's very important to protect your energy, because this world will just tire you out. People will just try and take your energy and get you all tired, and you know but anyways, at this point I'm rambling, but I wanted to make this video because I was in a quiet spot today, and I just want to share what's on my mind. It's very important to find opportunities to connect with nature. I used to camp when I was a kid a lot, and I haven't camped in years, and I miss camping because it's just you and, maybe a tent or a sleeping bag, and your car and nature, and you get to make fires at night, and you get to whoever you're camping with. I guess it depends on who you're going camping with, but you get to have this camaraderie with people who think like you, who enjoy nature. Because I've camped with my family before, and it's really interesting because they never want to just sit down around the fire and just be. They're always trying to talk and talk up an idea or a conversation that just doesn't have any meaning. And then they're trying to like go places and worry and talk about this and that, and I'm just sick of it. Because listen, times like these, it's not going to get any easier. I'm sure a lot of y'all know that. Alright, what's coming in the future it's already happening. People are completely demoralized, dehumanized, and devalued. And as a young man looking forward, like I said in my I made a previous video, one of those videos, I said that 30-40 years from now is all I have, pretty much, because in 30-40 years I'm going to be old, and I'm not going to have any energy left to do anything. And it's not going to be easier to survive in this world, no matter, let alone young or old. It doesn't matter your age. But 30 years from now, I don't want to be caught up in this world. It's exhausting, and it's way too much, So anyways, I'm going to end it there. And I hope that you viewers watching this have a really good day. Just know that you're not alone, whatever journey you're going through. There are a lot of people out here. Not a lot, but there are people like me out here who resonate with what you're going through. And this video is for people who actually know what I'm talking about and aren't, I'm just tired because I can't make friends. I can't even get in a relationship for the death of me, or for the life of me. because it's just exhausting, and the women out here are just, they don't get it, and my family just doesn't understand. Like, they're just, I don't feel appreciated. And even though I'm trying to do everything that, by their standards is being, it's just never enough, and I'm tired of it. And I'm a spiritual person. I wouldn't call myself religious, but I'm spiritual. I'm doing some spiritual practices. I'm very disciplined. I'm in shape. I have a good health right now. And it's just never enough. So I'm just like, when am I gonna encounter someone that, what happened to all the people? Yeah, there's plenty of people out here, but where are all the real people is what I'm trying to say. Where are all the real people? So yeah, with that being said, take care. Have a good day.